Shadow of the Colossus viewer. So what you're gonna need is it's a free public tool. It's just on GitHub. I'll post the link of it. You're gonna need the ISO of the game and some way to view the files or edit them. It doesn't have to be an older version of Blender for this one. It can be whatever. So download the viewer. You can find it. Open up the folder. It's on here. Find it. Export later. So right now the game version should be off. I don't know if I reset it, it will be back off, but it should be none, right? Which means you can't export anything from it. So what you're gonna do is find the ISO. You're gonna open it up, double click, right click to open it. Then you're gonna select the path that it's in, which is in this PC, be in the DVD drive since you're opening it up, which is a disk file basically. It'll say you find the disk and you can grab whatever model you want. So you see here we have valves right here. You can press H to see all the different things that you can do with it. But besides the most important one, which is exporting it, which is Control A, I think it is. Yeah, can't really get anything over there. I remember it being Control Shift move mouse moving, but that's when I was just figuring it out on my own. Apparently it's Control A. You can mess with all these right here just to see it. You can also go to animation over here and view. Yeah, and you press A to view them. That works as well. You can also grab textures from here. But before that, let's view the exported 3D file. After you press Control A, you can press View Exported 3D File. If you do it correctly, must have closed out of something. Control A, close that. I think you might have to keep that open. Yeah, see, you have it here. You can then save it, or it's right here as well. So I'm going to open that up in Blender. If you want proper textures and stuff, it's easier to just do it through tools which you get from Wizzy, which you gotta ask for and stuff, so it's no fun. Some weird stuff that happens with it. I think it might be based on camera position or something. But you can see we do in fact have the model in Blender and working. I'm not sure about textures. I don't think it has one. But that's a model. You can use that 3D printing. If you use an animation, you can export it on a certain frame, pretty sure. By doing Control A. You can also go here. You can go through SKBs. SKBs are I don't know if you can view these, but those are the skeletons themselves. See if you want to change something. Textures. You can just click to export textures. You don't have to do that. You have to change to a folder you want. But you can also just directly view them from Shadow Glasses Viewer. This is not a perfect tool by any means, but it's a great way to start out with 3D printing and stuff. That's what I originally started with. You can just grab models if you just need a model and you don't want to mod it in or have it be proper, then this is a great way. But then we go on to clean up. There's some weird stuff that goes on with the model. We import it real quick. Let's see here, I'm not sure. I just need to check this real quick. Don't know why it's so slow. Yeah. So if you this is in Blender, I'm not teaching how to do that, but if you select all and merge by distance, you'll see that there's a ton of duplicate vertices. So if you're working with the mesh shuttle, you're gonna want to do that so you don't have to mess with a lot of different vertices that are also the same. Also, if you're printing something at all, you might want to remove the fur, which is in layers in this. It will work properly. Yeah. Just select them all and delete vertices. And I'm pretty sure that is it. I'm just gonna test something out real quick. So if we view this animation, think it might export on frame. So we got that, delete that. And yeah, if you're doing anything more than, yeah, see, it's in a different pose now. So if you're doing anything more than basic models, I highly recommend getting proper tools, because this program, as great as it is, just to start out, it's not perfect by any means. It does have everything listed here. Like, you can work with it. It's just not perfect.